Welcome to Craft and Quill, where we explore captivating books and unravel the stories that have touched millions. In this episode, we're diving into Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens, a novel that blends mystery, nature, and a coming-of-age story into one unforgettable narrative. The book follows Kia, known as the Marsh Girl, as she grows up in the wilderness of North Carolina, isolated from society but deeply connected to the natural world. Part murder mystery, part poignant character study, Where the Crawdads Sing explores themes of loneliness, survival, and the human desire for connection. Join us as we discuss Kia's journey, the novel's stunning setting, and its surprising twists. The novel opens in 1969, when the body of Chase Andrews, a popular local man, is found in the swamp near Kia's home. The story alternates between Kia's life growing up in the 1950s and the investigation into Chase's death. Abandoned by her family at a young age, Kia is left to raise herself in the marshes of Barkley Cove, becoming one with the wild landscape. Despite her loneliness, Kia finds solace in nature, observing the behaviors of the birds, insects, and plants around her. As Kia matures, she comes into contact with two men, Tate, a kind local boy who teaches her to read, and Chase Andrews, the town's golden boy. While Tate represents hope and education, Chase becomes a source of both romance and eventual betrayal for Kia. When Chase is found dead, Kia is immediately suspected by the townspeople, who have always viewed her with suspicion and prejudice. One of the central themes in Where the Crawdads Sing is the power of isolation. Kia's life in the marsh is a reflection of her emotional isolation from the world. Throughout her childhood, she is abandoned by her family and rejected by society. This sense of abandonment defines her character, but it also fuels her fierce independence and survival instincts. The marsh becomes both her protector and her prison. The novel also explores the idea of nature as a teacher. Kia's connection to the natural world is profound. She learns about life, death, and survival from the creatures around her. The marsh is her home, but it's also a symbol of resilience and adaptation, much like Kia herself. Delia Owens, a wildlife scientist, brings her knowledge of nature into the book, using vivid descriptions of the environment to reflect Kia's inner world. Kia is an incredibly complex character. She is both vulnerable and strong, deeply hurt by her abandonment, but also capable of extraordinary resilience. Her isolation from society shapes her into someone who is deeply self-sufficient but also yearning for connection. Throughout the novel, Kia's relationships with Tate and Chase represent two different paths, one of genuine love and respect, and one of manipulation and exploitation. Kia's ability to navigate these relationships while staying true to herself is one of the novel's most compelling elements. While Where the Crawdads Sing is a coming-of-age story, it is also a murder mystery. The question of who killed Chase Andrews lingers throughout the novel, and the suspense builds as we learn more about Kia's relationships with him and the town's perception of her. The investigation into Chase's death reveals the town's biases and prejudices, and Kia's trial becomes a focal point of tension in the narrative. Delia Owens masterfully keeps the reader guessing until the very end, when a final, unexpected twist reveals the truth about Chase's death. Since its release, Where the Crawdads Sing has become a global bestseller, resonating with readers from all walks of life. The novel's exploration of loneliness, love, and survival has touched a chord with many, and the mystery at its heart keeps readers engaged until the final page. In 2022, the book was adapted into a feature film, further expanding its reach. The novel's success lies in its ability to blend genres, part mystery, part romance, part literary fiction, while also offering a richly atmospheric setting and a deeply empathetic protagonist. Where the Crawdads Sing is a novel that stays with you long after you finish reading. Delia Owens weaves together a haunting tale of survival, love, and justice, all set against the breathtaking backdrop of the North Carolina marshlands. Kia's story is one of triumph over adversity, and her connection to the natural world serves as a reminder of the beauty and resilience of life. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend picking up this powerful novel. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Craft and Quill. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite books. Until next time, keep reading and exploring the world of stories.
Hold me close till I get out.